Alright, what's good, y'all? I wanted to do a short little vlog today. Just finished up at the gym a little while ago. It's about 10 a.m. Getting ready to head to the library to do a nice deep focus session. Just want to bring you guys with, catch some thoughts. We'll grab some Chipotle afterwards. But things are good, feeling productive. Today's the second day of monk mode. You can see all the monk mode stuff I got posted up in my room there. More notes and whatnot. It's my desk. It's really messy right now. But we're keeping it focused, we're keeping it moving, and I'm gonna show you guys what the workday looks like. Before we get going, here is the book I'm currently reading. I wanted to show you guys. It's Deep Work by Cal Newport. Here it is. Deep Work by Cal Newport. This is my second time reading this book now. Very difficult read, that's why I'm reading it for a second time, but when you sit down and actually focus and take the time to absorb what you're reading in this book has so many benefits. Just learning how to properly focus. It breaks down the entire concept of deep work in the first half and why it's important to have these deep focus sessions. And then the second half is all ideas about how to work more efficiently, how to apply this to your daily life. And me using some of the habits from this have greatly improved my business outflow. And just all around progress as a person is learning how to do deep, intense focus sessions. So that is why I would highly, highly, highly recommend this book. Go find it, read it, take notes, and take the time to understand it because it is a difficult read, but it's very, very useful. All right, so we just made it to the library. Kind of the thoughts that I'm having today is deep focus. Okay, so how do I make this more effective, blah, 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 all that stuff. But I think what's really important is I'm still building this habit of working consistently, showing up, making sure that I'm doing something that pushes the needle forward with the business, right? When you read the book Deep Work by Cal Newport, one of the main things he talks about in there is the actual top end of output that the human mind can perform is 4 hours of deep focused work. And that's with people who are well trained within the deep focus aspect of their understanding. And so what I'm realizing is, okay, I probably can't do 4 hours of intense deep focus every single day. I just don't have that ability yet. But where I am really landing is between an hour and an hour 15 where I can just punch at it, work really hard, knock out a bunch of needle moving tasks for my business. And then I will be able to move the business a lot faster that way. So that's kind of something that I've been thinking about, is making sure I'm doing needle moving tasks every single day. And however long that takes, just do it undisturbed. That's what I need to do. When you're doing these sessions of just undisturbed focus, it's genuinely is one of the best feelings I've ever had. There was a streak last month where I pretty much did a deep focus session for 2 weeks straight, every single day. And it's just you never feel better than when you're working on something that's slightly challenging. And it's important to constantly be working on things that challenge you. And that's why deep focus kind of aligns with your purpose, is you're working on something that you care about and you're completely immersed in that moment. And when you're living in the present moment, you're not worried about the future and you're not worried about the past. So those of you who don't know what deep focus is, deep work is, go check that out from the book or do a little research online and you'll learn how useful it is to cultivate this skill. For me, it has been extremely beneficial to do these deep focus sessions, and it's pushed my business from just being something small that I thought I was starting to genuinely being my life purpose now. So go check that out. All right, so here we are at the library. This is the setup. Got the book, got the notes, got my laptop. Just gonna punch out some client work for the day, get everything done, and then move on to the next step. Just finished up our work session. Lasted just under an hour, pretty solid. Did a little bit of reading towards the end, got a big project done for some big things I'm working on, but I was excited about that. Now I'm gonna head over to Chipotle, which is just right across the street, grab some breakfast because I haven't eaten anything yet, and then I'm gonna head back home and then start working on some content for the day. All right, we just copped Chipotle, got the bag right here. Welcome back to the car. One of the main things I'm thinking about right now, this is off topic, but I'm back on monk mode. Today's day 2, right? And one of the things I do when I'm on monk mode is I like to really challenge myself with specific habits. And one of them that I did currently is I am doing no coffee. So those who have seen my content know I am a big black coffee guy. I drink coffee all the time and I have a very high caffeine tolerance. And so what I did for this monk mode is I'm only going to be allowed to drink tea for the next 30 days, which is significantly less caffeine than I was having on the daily. I was having upwards of 400, 450 milligrams every single morning, which is a lot. And switching over to tea, which only has like 30 milligrams, will give you a little bit of withdrawals. And so one of the things that I like about going through like caffeine withdrawal is it's a good reminder of developing mental toughness. It's forcing myself to experience a little bit of pain, just to remind myself like that not everything's gonna be easy, and it's practicing voluntary hardship, which is a very, very major stoicism concept. And that's why I wanted to bring this up, is like, if you have something out there that's like your version of coffee that you can take a month-long fast from, you'll benefit greatly from that, just from the mental benefits that come from resisting things that you enjoy. And so that's kind of why I'm bringing this out here, is voluntary suffering, reminding yourself you can't always have everything you want, and it gives you a little bit of gratitude for when you do have that thing back in your life. So practice voluntary hardship, get Chipotle when you can, and it'll make you a better person. I'm just gonna work on cranking out content for the rest of the day. Pack it up maybe around 2 or 3 p.m. and then do some more stuff, just self-improvement wise. But that's pretty much my simple, basic routine each day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out more of my videos if you're curious about what I do for business or what I do just self-development wise. I'm going to be posting an entire full-length video on my training style later, either this week or next week. So keep an eye out for that. Check out the Antochi store, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.